Hi friends, this is Deep Basu and welcome to my channel Think Deep. I am back again and I'm going to review a very special film. I watched it right away. The name of the movie is See You Soon. It's a latest Malayalam thriller which has been premiered on Amazon Prime. I think this released on 1st September and I'm late once again. As you know, I only watch films on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I'm late once again. I really want to apologize. But I'm happy that I finally watched it because the movie See You Soon. The main reason I wanted to watch the film and I was very intrigued to watch the film was because of Fahadh Faasil. If you guys follow Malayalam films, Fahadh Faasil is a very famous actor, very good, very outstanding actor. And I have watched most of his work in Malayalam cinema and he's soon going to be a living legend. I love watching him on screen. So that was one reason I wanted to watch the film, and Fahadh Faasil also has produced this film, See You Soon. And secondly, I love the trailer of the film. And when I watched the trailer, when I got to know the log line, I loved it because I love watching thrillers. I'm a sucker for thrillers. And since it was a thriller, so that was one second point I wanted to watch the film. And the third intriguing factor about this film was the director. It's been directed by the very talented Mahesh Narayan. I had watched a Malayalam film, I think last year, called Take Off. I think it's on Netflix. It has Parvati Menon in the film, and he's a great director. So these are three important points which really made me watch this film, and I was really intrigued about it. So finally, I watched the film See You Soon. And See You Soon, you have to talk about the execution is quite unique. I think first time in India. And if you have watched in 2018, there was a Hollywood film called Searching, directed by Mr. Anish. If you remember the execution, so in the movie Searching, if you watch it, it's on Netflix. Only the execution part. I'm not saying the story has been lifted. The execution is very unique. Everything is, everything is on multiple screens. You will not get to see a sequence outside the multiple. Everything is on an iPhone, multiple screens, on screen in a screen. That was the execution of Searching. If you remember, if you watched the film Searching, I watched a film I think 2 days ago called Unfriended. Same execution. So after watching Searching, I was really waiting to see an Indian film with the same execution. Because I was really hoping, why doesn't India or a Bollywood or an Indian film industry try such kind of execution? So here it comes, Mr. Fahadh Faasil and director Mahesh Narayan definitely, they explored this concept, this kind of execution, and they have pulled it off pretty well. So the entire movie is on a multiple screen basis. Everything is on a multiple screen, iPhone, screen, chat, and it's pretty interesting. And I wonder how they shoot it. I'm sure a lot of work must have gone behind it, and a lot of technical work, a lot of a lot of technical, a lot of templates and everything, because directing a film in this kind of execution, this kind of template and a format is quite challenging. And I can say Mr. Mahesh Narayan, the writer, the editor, the director of the film, has quite pulled it off. So coming back to the film See You Soon, is quite a smart, pacey thriller. If I have to talk about the film, if you have watched the trailer, the story is, to begin with, is quite simple, where we are introduced to this character played by our very own Mr. Matthews. He wasn't choked, if you remember. The same guy, Mathew. So basically, we are introduced to two characters, Jimmy and Anu. They meet on a dating app called Tinder, and they quickly fall in love. Jimmy, the guy, seems pretty stupid and very needy. He seems to be very needy, so he quickly falls head over heels for this Anu, and he wants to get married to her. Usually on dating apps, you will see a guy is pretty needy sometimes. So that's what's shown here. So this Jimmy seems to be pretty needy and desperate. So while chatting, I think it's just a day of chatting, he falls in love with Anu. He wants to get married to Anu. He introduces Anu to his entire family, and he's pretty serious about Anu. And all this is happening via multiple screens, by the way, or multiple screens. So now the story progresses. Now Jimmy's mother, being the conservative, old school, she is quite taken aback that Within a day of chatting, Jimmy wants to get married to this girl who he has got to know. He has got in touch via Tinder. So she's pretty taken aback and she wants to know more about the girl. So she gets connected to Jimmy's elder cousin, Fahadh Faasil, and requests him to do a background check. Since he's a tech expert, he's a whiz kid and ethical hacker. So Jimmy's mother requests his cousin to do a complete tech check and to know more information about the girl. So Fahad Fazil, being the obedient cousin, elder cousin, quickly gets on to work and he gives a clean check to Anu. So Jimmy is pretty happy. Anu is also Catholic like them and has a good family, and she's from Kerala. She lives in UAE and her background seems to be pretty clean. So Jimmy's mother is very happy. Jimmy is happy. Jimmy wants to get married to her. Jimmy introduces Anu to the entire family and proposes marriage to her. So everything in the film so far is going pretty hunky dory. So as a viewer, you are trying to understand now what's going to be the friction. It's just barely 30 minutes of the film, 20, 25, 30 minutes of the film. Everything seems to be happy and everything. So what's going to happen? What wrong is going to happen? Now the turning point happens. Suddenly, one fine day, Anu calls Jimmy and informs him that she's badly hurt, that her father is torturing her and physically assaulting her. So there are a lot of marks you can see on her face, and she's badly assaulted by her own father. Now the film takes a very different turn. Now Jimmy wants to save, of course, as he's in love with Anu and wants to get married to her. Jimmy definitely gets tangled into her life and wants to bail Anu out. Now the story is taking a different turn and definitely taking us to a very different, I wouldn't say different tangent. Now, what really happens, you need to watch. Now, the story might look very simple. You might feel now Jimmy will bail her out and definitely rescue her from her father. Jimmy also in the film meets her father and requests him not to beat her and tells him confidently that he wants to get married to Anu, and father is very happy. But it's not that simple, guys. Now the movie takes a very thrilling turn. There's a twist in between. Anu, do I say that? Anu might not be a genuine person, or Anu's father is not a genuine person. So it's definitely when the story starts unfolding, and there's a lot of revelations, a lot of cards are unfold. So what really happens? Who is this Anu? Who is Anu's father? Why does Anu's father constantly hit her? And how Jimmy's cousin Fahad Fazil gets involved as an ethical hacker, how he solves the mystery. What really happens, you need to find out. That's the entire plot of See You Soon. So overall, it's a very pacey thriller. And one warning I would like to give you: do not be lazy while you watch the film. You need to be very alert, especially to people who don't understand Malayalam. If you don't understand Malayalam, please be alert. And overall audience, I would like to say, please be very alert. Don't sit lazily and look into your phone while watching it, because you need to be very alert, because there are multiple screens happening. If someone is talking, someone is typing. Various things are happening simultaneously. A lot of things are happening. So you might miss out important points, important visuals. Because I had to, many times I had to rewind and watch it, because I was, sometimes I had to reply to someone's message and I was missing out the important points. So you need to be very alert while watching this film, I need to tell you guys, because a lot of things happening, there are multiple screens. If a video chat is happening, someone is typing a message. If, there's a phone call happening, two people are talking over another WhatsApp message. So a lot of things are happening, a lot of messenger, a lot of iPhone, WhatsApp and all that. So please be alert while you watch the film, you might miss out critical points. So overall, I love the film, but frankly speaking, it's my personal perspective. I was expecting a little more. Towards the last half an hour, 45 minutes of the film takes a downturn. Because overall, I'm pretty edged. I'm at the edge of my seat. I'm expecting a lot more. I'm expecting a little more twist. I'm expecting a little more revelations to happen. But frankly, last 45 minutes, the movie takes a downturn, and what I was expecting doesn't quite happen. And the movie takes a very safe, gets into a very safe conclusion. So I really felt the ending, the climax could have been a little more twisty, little more interesting, little more unique. Because I was really expecting the climax to be very, an eye opener. But that doesn't happen. That's my personal perspective. I'm sure the people are loving the film. I also love the film. It's a very smart thriller, by the way, and very well made. So this movie deserves a watch, and I strongly recommend the film. The performances are very good. All the performances are definitely well. All the casting have been done very well. Fahadh Faasil is at his best and very natural. All actors have given a natural performance. The execution is very good. The direction is very good. So overall, I really recommend the film See You Soon. And I think during lockdown, See You Soon will definitely be a good entertainer. So that's my review for See You Soon. And I hope all of you like it and all of you love it. And I really support Malayalam films a lot. Do watch Malayalam films, as many as you can. If you have Amazon Prime, if you have Netflix, there are loads of Malayalam films. And do watch this director's previous film called Take Off. And definitely you're not going to regret it. So guys, I sign off. It's already 1:30 at night. I just now watched the film, so I thought of let's not waste time. Let me quickly review it. So guys, watch See You Soon. I'll be back again with a new review. Bye. Good night.